everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I'm LB Hackamup, and I am back with the Death Valley crew. We are going to be playing some more of this wonderful game. If you'd like to purchase it, you can definitely do so. It is in pre-order right now, but if you want to get a taste of things to come, definitely check out and continue to watch because it's going to be a fun game. Channel stuff. This week, Lauren's gonna be playing on Thursday with the crew, and then on Friday we'll be back playing together. We are playing what are we playing? Dead Island 2, and we will be playing together this week. Don't you worry, we've totally figured it out. And then on Sunday we'll be back with the Fallout crew for Fallout 313. They are heading up into the Lake of Fire, and they're going to head to one of the Church of Adam. That's gonna be fun. I've decided that this is a thing for everyone who's in this. I've decided that the person that they're gonna be talking to is basically like a Christian youth counselor who has a guitar, and he's just like super happy you're here. But tonight we're doing something different than that. We are playing Death Valley, this wonderful game. You can, I guess I will start it off by saying who I am. I am LB. Hi. I'm going to be playing Xenia tonight, he, they, and just a big old grave golem who wants to protect his friends and write poetry with pictograms. That's me. Ian, please take it away.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm Ian, or your boy Big on all social media. I play Bear Gilman, he, him, both of us, he, him. And he's a hellhound who pretends to use the bathroom, but can't because he's a fiendish being. But he uses it as a mechanism to get out of conversations.
Hi, I'm Kayla. You have to follow that up. You can find me at Kayla Janelle on the internet. Oh man, love you, babe. Pronouns any all. I'm playing Willow. Pronouns she, her.
And my name is Aaron Bryant, aka Gedwin Jed. You can find me on Twitch, but not right now. I'll be back to streaming probably in a couple of months. But you can find Death Valley at the backer kit link. You can also find me on Start Playing. I run games professionally. I have a lot of experience doing that. I'm gonna be the law master, which is equivalent to the game master for my game that I made. Is that it? Did we do it right? Everybody give yourself a pat on the back. We did it. All right. Now, if anyone would like to do a recap, I'll give you a free reroll as though you spent a resolve. If you can do a recap for me,
I will give you a recap in the exact verbatim of the notes that I wrote.
do it.
Got it. This is exactly how it is written. Exactly.
Oh,
Blackwood
boy.
is a part of the church, hyphen. He is a financier, hyphen. His house is made of wood, question mark. That seems weird because he's a vampire, question mark. Wouldn't they want things to last? Don't know why I wrote that part. Books on magic philosophy, hyphen. Demonology, hyphen. Maps of Bardo's Bluff and a burn mark in the north. Picture of someone in black robes, storms, lots of bones. Black Veil Church, question mark. Then I have an asterisk that says Goatian princes, something about sun magic, spells of divination. We gotta find something. Uncovered the truth about a demon prince named Vasago. There's like lesser feared princes. Then we gotta find lost places or things. The last thing, nope, that's not the last thing. Then we also have a description of Blackwood. Blackwood is he has a thin stiletto goatee, a very thick accent. He wants us to escort a prisoner who's a map maker and bring him back to Blackwood. He'll give us $250 each per person upon the delivery of said map maker. Now this is the last thing. Forest hyphen, cursed energy hyphen, animated things to be like us. The land is dead and growing at the same time. Creatures move autonomously or on instinct, feral and out of control. They lost all their capacities and became completely monstrous. There's a jail somewhere in the forest. Undesirables were placed here 5 years ago. Jail is not manned by large amounts of guards. Only one person guards the jail. Inquisitors of the Black Church, question mark. The highest ranking that you can reach in the church, and they hunt. Oh, I think that's about Inquisitors. They're the highest ranking in the church that you can reach, and they hunt down beings like us, unfortunately. And then
Highest
extraordinarily
rank that a
devout
low
to the church.
undead can reach. The highest rank that
Done.
a low undead can reach.
Period.
That was definitely. You know what? You took good notes. I'll give you the one reroll.
Yes.
So
Thanks,
just
boss.
keep that in there. So more comprehensively, the group gathered under the banner of a Sebastian Blackwood, a financier, as noted, of the Blackvale Church. He offered them a job to retrieve a mapmaker from a forgotten jail in the Hollow Forest to the north. The group gathered themselves together, and under cover of day, a time when most undead are not active, is when they decided to go out at the request of Blackwood himself. To accompany, or rather, to facilitate this travel, they had a cart commissioned, pulled by a nightmare, a freakish being of limbs and ligaments, sewn and bound together by corrupted life force magic. If I remember correctly, it had spindly, thin legs, a gigantic spider's body, with a palapet made of human hands at its rear, and an alpaca's head. Was that accurate? Excellent. And everybody loved that.
Unfortunately.
Everyone felt super comfortable and not at all bothered. It spit on bear.
Yeah.
Good job, Kayla. Oh wait, you're right there. I forgot. I'm so on it.
We're professionals.
And then the group left the protection of the boundary stones. And as you guys pass through the protection of the boundary stones, the blazing sun hits Damon Reeve and anyone who is outside. Willow, you are sequestered within the black canvas of the wagon. The veils drawn tight and making it as light tight as possible. It is discomforting, to say the least, to know that the only thing protecting you from just complete and utter disintegration is some thick canvas cloth. Bear, are you looking outside? Are you sitting with Damon? Where are you located?
I'm outside. Yeah, like I'm so it's a Sheryl Crow song. So I'm getting a taste of the sun while we're driving the cart there.
For you, the sun is something completely different. It is a thing that gives you strength. Your people are empowered by it. So much so that much of the magic that your people rely on and use is provided by it. You are not specifically gifted with those skills, but as a hellhound, I imagine you do respect the sun
Mhm.
in some capacity. As you gaze upon it, you see that the Long Shadow Mesa works almost like a sundial for the entire valley, and its shadow reaches in the direction that you all are headed, towards the Hollow Forest, past the Rose River. Yes, I know it says something different on the map I gave you all. I named it something different. So as you guys are approaching it, the river itself spans the entire length of the valley. You will have to figure out some way to pass over. In the meantime, though, there is a quiet cadence in the air. Gentle shrubs that you pass by, things that you don't get to see a whole lot of out on the bluff. While you guys are traveling, you do have a shift of downtime that you can use, but I will also need a drift check from everybody. And drift is under your wits. So you're going to put a pool together of wits and drift. And then everybody tell me how successful you are. The group needs to get to a total number to be successful.
I got 2 on it.
Okay, that's pretty good. Zin?
I got
Zinnia?
2 ones.
Oh boy. Do you want to spend any resolve to re-roll that pool? Well, let's see what Willow got, and then...
One success on my end.
Do you want to re-roll any of that?
Sure do. I sure do.
All right, so spend 1 resolve. You get to re-roll everything that isn't a 1.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll just... Oh, I got 2 6s. Holy shit! Wow, these dice suck.
Hey, let's
my
fucking go.
I have to show you guys these. So these are bone dice. They're horn. Look at the fucking numbers on these.
Oh, wow.
Very custom.
You know, they really do evoke the Old West.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
manufacturing wasn't standardized.
Yeah.
I
I'm
made
gonna
these
get out
myself.
I'm gonna get my actual bone dice out. Yikes. Those are rough.
All right. So, you guys keep a pretty steady pace and a decent direction as the sun comes over the valley. It's about noon now. What do you guys want to do with your downtime? Because you're not in a city, there's a lot less that you can do in terms of like crafting and stuff like that. But if anyone's missing any resolve, you can relax. If you want to train anything, you can. What's everybody thinking about spending some time on?
I think it'd be good for me to train.
What do you want to train?
Well, I am not really good at scuffling. So maybe I want to post up and attempt to get a little bit better at actually throwing a punch and not just being a wall.
Okie doke.
In a fight.
So, Bear, would you be willing to train with Zin? Because
Sure.
All right, so because the two of you are training together, Bear, do you want to spend your time training as well?
Yeah.
You get a little bonus when you train together. Now, if you're willing to both take 1 life force of damage and 1 resolve of damage, you'll get 2 experience instead of 1.
Ooh,
I'll take that.
I'll do that as well.
Excellent. So give yourself 2 points of experience, and tell me, Bear and Zin, how do you train in the art of pugilism?
So it's real simple, right? What you what you need to make sure you do is you always gotta keep your hands up, keep things going on a swivel. See, the moment you stop moving, that's when things go left.
Right. Well, it's hard for me to move around a lot. I am very large and very
Hey,
heavy.
come on, get your feet up, get
Oh,
those
all
knees
right.
working, and then I'd smack them. Come on. See, keep it. You gotta keep it moving. You never know. You might be going to get somebody wimbly nimbly like, so you gotta make sure that you always have your eye. Open your eyes, son. Make sure the bug eye is ready. You gotta. Here we go. Here we go. All right, now try and hit me.
Right. I forgot which hand I'm better at.
I just which one's your poetry writing hand?
That's this one.
Use the other.
All right.
All right.
Ugh. Just a very slow telegraphed whoosh.
Bear, do you take it or?
Absolutely not. But it's one of these. It's like, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. See, you more so of like a power tap to
Wow.
where you might not speed may not be a thing. So let's do this. Put your hands together.
His
All right.
hands start melding together.
It just becomes a big
yeah.
lump.
Uh-huh.
Now put them over your head. Now wave them like you just don't care.
About what?
You would. Counterspelled my joke. All right. Now, so what you're going to do is with all of your strength, you are going to swing in a downward motion. Not on me, but hit the ground. Let's see what that does.
You see him lean all the way forward, and his hands hit the ground with an impact, and then his face hits the ground with an impact, and he's just kind of folded in half.
All right. That's
It
something.
hurt a little bit, but there is a wave of energy for a moment. Bear, you're knocked off your feet, and that scared you just a little.
It gets up, kind of scuffles, and goes around to where Zen is and goes, see, that's something. We could use that to knock people off of their balance. So, yeah, that's good. You okay?
Yeah, I don't know if I can get up.
Try.
All right, you see him like from the folded position. He like his legs slide out underneath him, and then he's like flat on the ground, and he like rolls over and like pushes himself up, and it's like a little disconcerting because he kind of just pushes, and then his arms extend so that he is standing, and then his arms shrink back.
We love that.
Right. We'll work on it some more. Right.
All right.
The big, strong, powerful, swift movements, not speed. We're gonna.
Yeah. No,
Right.
I'm not very good at speed, but thank you. It's very nice that you would teach me how to do this.
Yeah.
Willow-
gotta protect ourselves.
Willow, while the fellows are out there learning the finer points of beating each other to a bloody pulp, what is it that you are doing?
I imagine, especially at the beginning, Willow was like peeping through very carefully to watch. And then, given that it's extremely scorching out, would close the blinds, trying to find something to do. And there isn't much to do in here because she's kind of just chilling alone in this carriage, just like bouncing along to the road. I would like to try and train my medicine. In fact, like using like pieces of my clothing, tearing apart bandages, and like prepping essentially for what may come.
You definitely can do that while you're practicing bindings on your husband's head, I assume. You find a little bit of the muscle memory and the motion, and you will gain a point of experience. And we'll talk about raising skills at the end of the session.
Okay. Can I raise it now if I have enough? Because I didn't spend any last time.
Oh, you didn't spend it.
That you're raising it, right? Which is what I just spent.
Yes. That is true. You can use experience to improve skills. Skill raising. Raising a skill costs experience equal to 5 times the number the skill is being raised to, and it must be done sequentially. So if you have nothing in it, you can spend 5 XP and you'll gain 1 point.
That's what I did.
And what's your medicine at, Willow?
Medicine is currently at 3.
So if you wanted to be better at medicine, you would need 20 experience to get better at that.
Understood. Okay.
All right. After you guys spend a little downtime as you are traveling, the river comes up in front of you. Bear, all the comfort that you felt earlier in the day is, for lack of a better word, washed away at the sight of what is essentially the antithesis of your being. For those of you who are just tuning in, Bear is a hellhound, a being of fire and sun, and thus water no good, no like touchy. You will have to cross the river to get to the Hollow Forest, however. And it is at this point that Damon will take his box of unknown, wish you guys luck, and head towards the town of Iron Ridge.
Okay.
Do we know how
So,
deep the river is?
You would surmise that it's fairly deep. This river provides nourishment to most of the valley. Zinnia, you actually see a fair amount of greenery on the river's edge. There are gorgeous flowers and all sorts of bugs in the area. Among them, you guys see the rose scorpion, the scorpion that the river was named after. A red body with a green tail. It looks like a rose when it is sitting and doing nothing, and it has caused many the death of a person in the valley. But that's not something that really bothers you.
So we got a problem.
What?
There's a bit of an issue that we kind of ran into.
What?
There's a bit of a river here that we're going to have to cross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a big, terrifying body of water.
All right.
Right.
It'd be hard for the carriage to get across. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if it can float.
Do you not see the problem? Well, I can tell you one thing. I can't float.
Ian.
I got one. Okay.
What? Well, if
I
you
was
want...
not ready for that.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. We're playing Death
Welcome,
Valley.
Raiders.
Thank you very much for coming in. It's good to see y'all. Right. Okay. Well, if you want, I could get a log for you, and you could float on the log.
It's not a bad idea, but I might burn the log.
Hmm. Right, because you're
Mm,
nervous.
A voice emanates
yeah.
from the carriage. Does that mean that you won't even consider coming into here with me?
I mean, I wouldn't. If it would help, yes. Okay.
No, it's just a
I'm.
matter of getting this and the rest of us across the water.
Zen, do you think you could? You think you could pull us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna. And then he just like he like, goes behind the carriage and hops in. Nice to see you, Miss Willow. Thank you.
The
for that.
moment you pop in, all you just hear is the ripping of cloth and clothing. She's ripping her underskirts apart just into bandages. Her husband's head sitting neatly in her lap. Oh, hello.
Zed, you see Bear's head pokes out the front of the carriage as if like he changed his mind and then sees the river and he's like, all right. Then goes back into the carriage.
Now, Zin,
Mm-hmm.
you are gonna have to cross a river
Right.
with a whole wagon.
Right.
Are you moving the Nightmare across the river as well? You're pretty sure it could
Yeah.
get there by itself,
Yeah.
but it couldn't drag the cart.
No, definitely not. I think it's a do one and then the other sort of thing.
Mhm.
I think he will pick up the Nightmare and like hold it above his head and and just kind of walk across the bottom if that's tall enough.
Okay.
Wait,
you
we're not
are-
just gonna skate by the fact that the Nightmare bad like a sheep.
It's a
Like,
got a lamb head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a lamb.
Alpaca,
It's got a
but-
alpaca head. Yeah.
They're basically a sheep. Just with
Same
long
thing.
necks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a strength brawn from you.
Oh, buddy boy, that's what I'm good at.
And for the Nightmare, it's gonna be a little easier because it will basically listen to whatever you say and help. And it can kind of swim over itself. It just needs a little help getting out.
All right, that's 3 successes, 1-1.
Nice. Okay, so you don't even need to worry about it. You pick this thing up and it's just lolling its head around, and you place it on the other side. You're able to keep yourself mostly held together. A little bit of debris from you goes down the river, but you could probably pick up a little dirt on the other side when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You are, however, soaked to the core.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
there we go. Okay.
Sorry.
And no, you're good. And you are extremely muddy at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The wagon's gonna be a whole other deal.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to need 3 success to get this over.
Okay.
What is your strength and brawn pool?
9.
You got a decent chance.
Ooh, that decent chance is not so decent.
All right. How many did you get?
Well, 1, but I will re-roll them. I'll use a resolve to re-roll.
All right,
them.
hold on.
Okay.
We'll weave this in a little bit.
Okay.
You pick up the wagon, trudge over to the river. There is a lean. Part of the canvas gets wet bare. You're sloshed around. You hear the rushing water slithering by like a snake ready to kill.
Mm-hmm.
It's full like dog in the back of a car. Like You doing okay? You'll be fine, Miss Willow. You just gotta make sure that you stay seated. It's gonna be okay if you just make sure.
Bear, please stay calm. If I'm worried that if you get too riled up, you might end up causing some cinders. Bear.
What do you mean, Miss Willow? I'm so calm. I'm very calm. I'm the calmest you'll ever see me.
There
It's
are
just-
puffs of smoke and fire going off
I'm
around
gonna
him.
start
Zin?
humming.
Oh, interesting. Zin, while they are
get-
humming,
nose to nose with you. What was that?
before you re-roll your dice,
Mm-hmm.
how many ones did you get?
2.
Now, this is an important roll. It will mean a lot.
Yep.
You've spent the 1 resolve to re-roll everything that isn't a 1.
Yes.
You can spend
Oh, right.
more resolve to re-roll the 1s
Yeah.
at a
I
rate
sh-
of 1 per dice.
Okay, I will spend 1 more to do that.
So you'll add another dice to the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Don't fuck me.
Well-
I got 2 3s. Does that count as 6?
Did you not get a single 6 out of that? Okay. Willow,
Oh, 7 dice.
oof. You begin your humming. But it seems to transfix Bear. Bear, you hear the humming, and your anxiety is still pumping through you. The wagon shakes further. Zin, you feel one of your legs eroding underneath you. You have a choice. You can either save yourself or save the wagon.
I'm gonna save the wagon. I am protector.
Yeah, the wagon is tossed across the river. You land, spelunk, something cracks on one of the axles, but you are safe. Zin, you are clawing your way out of the river. You are going to take 3 resolve as you feel yourself flowing away. When you get onto the riverbed, what is it you're feeling?
Well, that makes my resolve hit 0. So not so great.
Oh, pardon
Wait a
me.
minute.
Sorry, I'm
Wait a-
just so happy about that.
Wait a minute. Now, question. Now, here we go. This is the first time we're playing together, Aaron. So here is your introduction into what I like to refer to as shenanigans. Now, earlier in the story, you said we surmised that I put Zen back together before. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I can see where the injury is on Zen. Is that correct?
I'm in the
Yes.
I
water.
see it. No, you clawed out of the water.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, Zin is also made of mud. If you touch Zin, you will be taking Bane damage.
I'm not going to touch Zen, but I'm still going to help.
Go ahead.
Okay. So wherever the injury is on Zen, I am going to essentially. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to use burn. Right?
Mhm.
It's range. It's a short range, so I don't have to touch them. I'm going to use burn to pretty much calcify or harden the mud that's around the area that's injured, allowing Zen to hopefully absorb that to at least resolve 1 resolve or something.
Okay, so in this scenario, I'm gonna ask Zin, are you comfortable taking life force damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, I can tell you one thing: I can't float.
Ian. Ian.
I got one. Okay.
What? Well, if
I
you
was
want...
not ready for that.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. We're playing Death
Welcome,
Valley.
Raiders.
Thank you very much for coming in. It's good to see y'all. Right. Okay. Well, if you want, I could get a log for you, and you could float on the log.
It's not a bad idea, but I might burn the log.
Right, because you're
Mm.
nervous.
A voice emanates
Yeah.
from the carriage. Does that mean that you won't even consider coming into here with me?
I mean, I wouldn't. If it would help, yes. Okay.
No, it's just a
I'm
matter of getting this and the rest of us across the water.
Zen, do you think you could pull us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. And then he just he goes behind the carriage and hops in. Nice to see you, Miss Willow. Thank you.
The moment you pop in, all you hear is the ripping of cloth and clothing. She's ripping her underskirts apart, just into bandages. Her husband's head sitting neatly in her lap. Oh, hello.
Zed, you see Bear's head pokes out the front of the carriage as if like he changed his mind and then sees the river and he's like, all right. Then goes back into the carriage.
Now, Zin,
Mm-hmm.
you are gonna have to cross a river
Right.
with a whole wagon.
Right.
Are you moving the Nightmare across the river as well? You're pretty sure it could
Yeah.
get there by itself,
Yeah.
but it couldn't drag the cart.
No, definitely not. I think it's a do one and then the other sort of thing.
Mhm.
I think he will pick up the Nightmare and like hold it above his head and and just kind of walk across the bottom if that's tall enough.
Okay.
Wait,
you
we're not
are-
just gonna skate by the fact that the Nightmare bad like a sheep.
It's
Like,
got a lamb head.
Okay.
Or not a lamb.
Alpaca,
It's got a
but-
alpaca head, yeah.
They're basically a sheep. Just with
Same
long
thing.
necks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a strength brawn from you.
Oh, buddy boy. That's what I'm good at.
And for the Nightmare, it's gonna be a little easier because it will basically listen to whatever you say and help. And it can kind of swim over itself. It just needs a little help getting out.
All right. That's 3 successes, 1-1.
Nice. Okay, so you don't even need to worry about it. You pick this thing up and it's just lolling its head around, and you place it on the other side. You're able to keep yourself mostly held together. A little bit of debris from you goes down the river, but you could probably pick up a little dirt on the other side when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You are, however, soaked to the core.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
there we go. Okay.
Sorry.
And no, you're good. And you are extremely muddy at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The wagon's gonna be a whole other deal.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to need a minimum of 3 success to get this over.
Okay.
What is your strength and brawn pool?
9.
You got a decent chance.
Ooh, that decent chance is not so decent. Uh,
All right.
I'm
How many
gonna.
did you get?
Well, one, but I will re-roll them. I'll use a resolve to re-roll
All right.
them.
Hold on. Hold
Okay.
on. We'll weave this in a little bit.
Okay.
You pick up the wagon, trudge over to the river. There is a lean. Part of the canvas gets wet. Bear, you're sloshed around. You hear the rushing water slithering by like a snake ready to kill.
Mm-hmm.
It's full like dog in the back of a car. Like you doing okay? You'll be fine, Miss Willow. You just gotta make sure that you stay seated. It's gonna be okay if you just make sure.
Bear, please stay calm. If I'm worried that if you get too riled up, you might end up causing some cinders. Bear.
What do you mean, Miss Willow? I'm so calm. I'm very calm. I'm the calmest you'll ever see me.
There
It's
are
just-
puffs of smoke and fire going off
I'm
around
gonna
him.
start
Zin?
humming.
Oh, interesting. Zin, while they are
get
humming,
nose to nose with you. What was that?
before you re-roll your dice,
Mm-hmm.
how many ones did you get?
2.
Now, this is an important roll. It will mean a lot.
Yep.
You've spent the one resolve to re-roll everything that isn't a 1.
Yes.
You can spend
Oh, right.
more resolve to re-roll the ones
Yeah.
at a
I
rate
sh-
of 1 per dice.
Okay, I will spend one more to do that.
So you'll add another dice to the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Don't fuck me.
Well-
I got 2 3s. Does that count as 6?
Did you not get a single 6 out of that? Okay. Willow,
That was 7 dice.
oof. You begin your humming. But it seems to transfix Bear. Bear, you hear the humming and your anxiety is still pumping through you. The wagon shakes further. Zin, you feel one of your legs eroding underneath you. You have a choice. You can either save yourself or save the wagon.
I'm gonna save the wagon. I am protector.
Yeah, the wagon is tossed across the river. You land, spelunk, something cracks on one of the axles, but you are safe. Zin, you are clawing your way out of the river. You are going to take 3 resolve as you feel yourself flowing away. When you get onto the riverbed, what is it you're feeling?
Well, that makes my resolve hit 0. So not so great.
Ooh-wee! Oh, pardon
Wait a
me.
minute.
Sorry, I'm
Wait a-
just so happy about that.
Wait a minute. Now, question. Now here we go. This is the first time we're playing together, Aaron. So here is your introduction into what I like to refer to as shenanigans. Now, earlier in the story, you said we surmised that I put Zen back together before. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I can see where the injury is on Zen. Is that correct?
I'm in the
Yes.
I
water.
see it. You clawed out of the water.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, Zin is also made of mud. If you touch Zin, you will be taking Bane damage.
I'm not going to touch Zen, but I'm still going to help.
Go ahead.
Okay. So wherever the injury is on Zen, I am going to essentially. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna use burn, right?
Mhm.
Its range, it's a short range, so I don't have to touch them. I'm going to use burn to pretty much calcify or harden the mud that's around the area that's injured, allowing Zen to hopefully absorb that to at least resolve one resolve or something.
Okay, so in this scenario, I'm gonna ask Zin, are you comfortable taking life force damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever amount of life force damage you generate, Bear, will reduce the resolve damage.
Hold. Hold on, everybody. We got a thing. I'm gonna go on a break screen real quick. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. We're back.
Oh, we're back. We were talking about burning our friends to retain their mental health. Literally, literally, that's exactly what we're talking about. So, to cast this spell, you will need to spend one resolve. You will always have to spend as much resolve as the rank bare minimum. And if you are upcasting, you'll have to spend what you're upcasting it to, but you're not. So you're spending one resolve, and you are rolling 2 dice. What'd you get?
One success.
Did you get a 1?
I did not. I got a 4.
Okay, so that means that you are going to deal 2 life force of damage to Zinnia.
Okie
And
dokie.
Zinnia, you will, in return, only take 1 resolve
Okay.
of damage. So in the context of the scene, Zin, you are sloughing up the side of the river, melting into a puddle. Bear, you shift out of there, seeing your friend falling apart, the river rushing nearby. You pick up your bravery just enough to send a little fire into their legs.
Oh.
Zinnia, it feels like you're being baked into clay for half a moment, but you stop flowing away.
Bear runs up to you and like as close as he's willing to get, and you can see it, he's like, "Sorry about this." And just, just
Oh.
flames, smoke followed by flames comes out of his mouth.
You know, where I come from, there was a great fire. It took the whole city, or at least most of it. I wasn't alive when it happened, but when I crawled out of the ash, I'll remember the flames, and it's bringing me back there. Am I back there?
I turned quickly to Will and go, "Oh my God, he's delusional."
Oh, is everyone all right?
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
Oh, good. Right. Sorry about that. I lost my footing. I started becoming one with the riverbed.
Should we camp here? Maybe a little bit further from here, but like here.
I think that's a good idea.
All right.
Can you hook up the nightmare?
I was just about to ask, how's the nightmare doing?
The nightmare is chewing on several scorpions.
Oh, well, at least you found a snack. All right. Miss Willow, can you help, please?
I don't think that she can. She can't come out in the sun.
Know that. It's nighttime.
It's not.
No, it's not. It is
I thought
midday.
you said it was nighttime. Oh, it's midday. Miss
Yes.
Willow, you stay right where you are.
However, the hollow forest does look dark off in the distance from you.
But you also said that there was a crack in the axle
Mhm.
of the carriage.
Yes, there is.
All right. Zen, do you think you could gather yourself enough to where you could hook the nightmare back up and I could take a look at
Yeah.
this axle?
Yeah, yeah. You see him like shifting, like the sand is shifting with him and off of him, and it's just like like when a kid gets all wet and they just stand up in the sand and they're just covered, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like a little bit of a like a as he walks, and he kind of takes the nightmare and he just like picks it up by the middle and then places it where it needs to be and starts trying to do the straps with his big meaty hands.
Big meaty clothes.
Yeah.
You are able to get its body strapped to the cart. It is compliant. It just also seems to make noise from time to time, disconcertingly.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Miss Willow, you were going to say something.
I was just while Zinnia was close, they just kind of like feel like a hand really quickly like pat them.
Well, yeah, you all right?
Can you come a little closer to the edge of the cart, please?
You see his head push through the curtain.
And it's like, given that you kind of like melted and morphed back,
Yeah, it's like the
I feel these
eyeballs down
hands.
here.
If I may, I'm just gonna, and
Oh,
she's
it's
gonna
all
start
right.
kind of like helping to rearrange you a little bit like clay.
Oh.
And I would like to do Sawbones rank 2. If I'm able to do some medical or just a medical in general, that'd be lovely.
And what does Sawbones rank 2 do for you specifically?
It specifically says dying from critical injury, but regardless, I'm just trying to do some healing to give them back some life force if at all possible.
So, they're not dying from a critical injury. Sawbones primarily works to keep mortals alive. Your medicine cannot affect a grave golem. It is dirt. It is mound and rock. They will reform. They are capable of moving, but they're not flesh and blood. You can't patch them together in the same way. If you had earth magic at like a high level, you might be able to do something. But most of what you do is a bit of a token effort. I will say, roll me medicine, regardless.
That is one success.
While it does nothing for you physically, the bedside manner of it's Ms., yes? The bedside manner of Ms. Graves does hearten you slightly, as their hands, cold as they are, reassuring as well. And they steal you just slightly. You regain your resolve.
All of it?
No, just one.
Okay.
I meant the one you lost, but I should have been more specific.
I was like, you're magic.
That would be I would be OP as hell.
Yeah. You see him being like quite sheepish as you are like touching him and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, that was quite kind of you, ma'am. You didn't have to do that."
And you didn't have to save us. You could have probably saved yourself. So, thank you. She gives him like a little kiss on the forehead, like a little peck.
There's like a moment, and then his head just like disappears from in the cart. And Bear, you see him like kicking the ground for a second.
So, the problem that we have here is that it seems as though that what's wrong with you?
What, nothing? What's wrong with you?
Why you look like that?
I melted in the river.
No, you look like you got yourself a little secret.
Well, I ain't
What?
got no
You all right?
secrets. No. Yes. What's the problem?
Okay. It seems like the axle is splintered a little bit. I might need to jerry rig something.
Right.
He's just looking at you. He's like,
Yeah, what? Do you need something? Should you want me to like get some wood?
yeah, we're gonna need wood about this big.
And he like puts his hands up to yours to get an actual size. Is there any forest besides the one that we are heading to? Are there any trees around here? Yeah, it moves as he turns.
Mostly it's shrub and like very small stout trees.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing, there's no living like big trees nearby.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, Bear, you do think that you could lash together the axle long enough to get to the forest, and then do a repair with the dead wood there. It would be brittle, it would be prone to breaking again, but there's plenty of dead wood to go around.
Would it be helpful if I got on all fours and I got under it and like slightly lifted it as it walked?
And did what?
And like if I got underneath it and lifted it
thinking
up
what you're putting
on my
down.
back and then
Uh-huh.
walk with it so I was putting a little less pressure on the wheels.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to put it on your back like a turtle and just take us into the woods. That's what I thought you were going to say.
I mean, sort of, but I'm not that strong.
I mean, if you're willing to do that, that seems like it would take a lot. Would it take a lot out of
Well, I'm already a muddy mess, so what's a bit more?
you? You're a good man.
Um,
All right.
Thank you.
You can attempt to make a repair, though, Bear. There's plenty of shrub and green things around for you to make lashing. You might need a little help from Willow, just in case you don't burn anything. But roll me your wits and engineering. And Willow, do you have anything in engineering? Well, I'll give you a +1 because they are so trained in medical, they must have quite spry fingers. So add 1 extra dice to your pool if Willow is willing to help.
Lifting up the thing a little bit, just like, oh yes, do it over there and over there.
I'll give you another
Yes.
one for Zin's assistance too.
Let's re-roll. Let's see if we can get.
B-E-X-A-R. Without him, we can't go far. Vexar. I'm just kidding.
That's 7 dice, and out of 7, I got 5 of them. Man, I wish I could roll like this when I'm playing VTM.
Okay. You actually realize it would be more efficient for you to burn out the core of the axle and place a small rod into it. You've got enough bits of scrap metal from when you were working on the revolver that you're able to string them together to form a solid, thin but sturdy rod. You burn out the core of the 2 bits, the axle, splint the bits of wood together with the lashing, and Willow made it fine enough that you're almost able to sew it together. And you're fairly certain this is more sturdy now than it was before.
Yeah. You see Bear kind of like he has that mini forge, and he kind of like lights it real quick, and you can see him taking the bits of scrap, and he's turning that into an ingot, and then he's using Zen to he's like, hey, can you just kind of make a stone, makes a hard stone surface, and he's hammering away, kind of like twisting the metal as much as he possibly can, and then takes it in his hands and ignites his hands to a forging degree to where it's red hot, and similar to how you would um take the end of a blade, not of a blade, but like the tang of a knife, and you would burn weld into the handle in which you were going to set as your knife base. He does the
Metal.
same thing with he does the same thing in the rod with the with the metal to set it in there, and then he's like, "Hey, well, shit, I think that'll work."
Um, the nightmare does a couple of test pulls, and it moves smooth as butter. It is absolutely fine, and you are road ready.
All
Dang.
right, I say you don't have to carry us nowhere. I think you've done enough today.
Oh,
Let's get on. Let's get on into the forest.
right. Let's get on getting on.
It's not quite long until you hit the edge of the hollow forest. As you get closer to it, that familiar weight of Bardo's Bluff, which for you is like a blanket, but for any mortal would be this overwhelming sense of dread and despair, comes over you. And the sky seems to darken a tinge in this place. Willow, you feel a calm, cool sense of freedom. The oppressive rays of the sun no longer beating down upon you through the canvas cloth. It is safe for you to move in this harrowed ground. This place so full of corrupted life force that it's not too dissimilar from Bardo's Bluff in that it could be a home. Do you exit the cart?
Yes, I think that the curtain will unfurl and she'll finally, with a sigh, oh, isn't this just lovely? We could be taking the nicest walks throughout here.
Is this fine for you, Miss Willow? This isn't It's still technically the daytime.
For some reason, the canopy of trees seem to be protecting me from the sun's rays. I think we'll be fine.
Bear, when you look up, the sun does look pale through the trees. This place is as unnatural as it is dead.
The nose flare. It's like the slight showing of the top canines, but then he kind of collects himself and he's all right. Well, okay. We could keep pushing forward, or we can find a place to camp. What do y'all think?
Well, I don't think there's any people in here that we could eat, so camping might be a good idea.
Okay. Is that
Well,
fine
at
with you,
least
Miss
until
Willow?
nighttime.
A rest sounds lovely to me, especially after everything we suffered, looking back at the river in the distance.
Okay.
So, as you guys set up camp to rest the spell, the wood itself in this place seems to almost thicken and close its gaps in your presence, almost as if it's growing more closely knit. Out on the riverbed, you can see in the distance, it looks like the sun is passing by, the long shadow overhead. As you're waiting, there appear to be these things in the branches of the trees. I would like everyone to give me an eagle eye, please.
Just an eagle eye, or do you want it with your wits as well?
Most of the time, if I call for like a skill, I'm calling for the parent skill as well.
And if you don't have any in Eagle Eye, what do you just roll with?
Roll the attribute.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just the parent. Okay.
I got 2 3s again.
Anyone's?
No.
No one's, 1 success.
Okay.
1 success, 1 1.
Okie doke. Willow, in your head, you hear the kneeling of a bell. Gentle and soft. And you see near this pair of eyes, a living flower blooms on the edge of one of these trees. It is soft and delicate to look upon. And you can tell that this is a violet. Its color is unmistakable, pristine and beautiful. And just as quickly as it appears, it seems to shred away back in to the tree. Something about this quiets you. Take 1 resolve. Bear, you see this as well.
Does it also affect my resolve?
No. But you do notice it.
Did you see that, Ms. Willow?
I think I heard something like a bell,
Yeah.
and it was a flower. Zinnia.
What?
Looking around like over their shoulders, like that freaked them out. I'm not very well versed in flowers. Can you help me understand what I just saw? And they start to describe by detail like the flower that they saw. What exactly was that?
Do I know what that is?
You do know what a violet is, and in the context of your language, violets are flowers for protectors.
Oh, well, it sounds like a violet, and it's probably about, maybe it's protecting the forest, or somebody made it, put it here to protect them.
Do your flowers normally move by themselves?
Well, normally it's the wind.
Oh,
You see him like
Oh,
put his
looking
finger
at
in his
Bear,
mouth and like put his hand up. I don't think it's the wind.
Usually it is the wind that moves. The flowers, they don't move on their own.
It's at that point, while the sun is getting a little lower, you all see a boat out on the river. And it looks like there's some folks working the boat. Bear, you hear, I've been running all my life. Been running from the worry and strife. And you feel your feet moving underneath you. The rest of you hear this as well, a tune being sung out on the boat. The sun is low in the sky, enough, Willow, that you can move out there. Bless you. And the croon of mortals is oh so sweet. Bless you. You get one more. You get
I
one
usually
more
only do
thing.
2.
Well, obviously, without a question, I head in that direction. I'm
Mhm.
not sprinting or running anything, but it is like a kind of like a brisk walk, moving to the beat of the tone of the moving to the beat of the song. That's
What-
probably,
Where's
that's
he
probably the
going?
nicest thing I've heard today.
Bear.
What's he doing? Should we go?
Bear.
What? Do you want me to grab him?
I just have to.
Bear?
I oh,
Zinnia, I think you might need to grab him.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna start to move towards him and try to
There.
grab him.
You catch him.
River.
you catch up to him, grab him, and from the river's edge, you see a couple of men look in your direction. The singing stops, and they go, "Strangers, are you all right?"
Oh, everything is fine. You can be on your way, gentlemen.
Yep.
What do they see when they look at us?
Well,
That's a
you're
great
quite
point.
far away from them at this particular moment. Right now, they just see a couple of shapes. One of them's real big and strange looking to them. If they saw Willow and Willow alone, they'd see a pale lady. But if
I
they
am
saw
going to,
you
in
two,
this
they would see the
moment,
monsters.
who's closest to them, like by shore at this point? Is it Bear because he was walking towards them?
Bear and Zen, and it looks like they're heading your direction.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap my arms both around Barron's and go, oh, gentlemen, oh my goodness, just, slow down a little bit. Everything's fine, gentlemen. You can be on your way. Everything is okay. She's gonna keep just like awkwardly smushing the bodies together.
I'm not
Give
touching
The husband's
anything.
heads like between
I'm
all
not
three of us.
touching
Like,
anything.
Give me Poker Face versus their Eagle Eye. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this, and
jeez Louise.
I believe you get a bonus, don't you?
I think I do. Yes.
Don't you have Charmer? Is it?
4, yes, which gives me +2. Oh gosh, okay. I was at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I get an additional 2. That is 5 6s, 1 1.
Jeezy Pete's.
Lord.
They go, so sorry to spoil your fun, and they just all hop in the boat and they go down the river.
Wait,
Sorry
go
about
back.
that.
That's such a
It's very
nice
improper.
song.
I just didn't know any way else to get them to keep going. Whew.
Are you all right?
That was a meal that just walked away.
Miz, I'm not interested in you like that, if that's all right.
Oh, Zinnia, honey, no, me neither. I'm trying to avoid fighting, unless y'all are down for it.
Well, I mean, we could have eaten them. I mean, you couldn't have, because you can't leave the forest, but we could have brought one back for you.
That is a nice thought. I am kind of peckish. Oh, shoot, maybe you're right.
Alright, don't worry. I got it. I'm gonna dust on the wind to the boat real quick.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ! Fuck it.
Oh
Let's
my
get after
God!
it. Let's
He's
go.
gonna
Holy
break the
fuck.
boat!
All right. Right. Dust on the wind. That is read it. Hold on. Let me find
Yeah.
that. Make sure I'm remembering this exactly how it is, because I
Wait,
think
are we gonna do this?
Oh my
Spend one
God.
resolve and you have the ability to spread yourself thin and become dust in the wind. This ability allows you to control your parachute, from which you can use to slide into and through narrow spaces. But I can just maneuver and drift to where I would like.
Did I write parachute?
Boy, I might not be able to read. Let me see.
I
Oh, particulate. You're particulate. I liked parachute
control your
better.
Parachute, canon
particulate
now.
form.
Control- I kind of like parachute.
Control your parachute form. Schwap. So yeah, go
I
ahead and
descend
spend
upon
your
the boat.
resolve. And you appear in the middle of their boat. They start screaming. As you are essentially a giant rock monster in the middle of the river. And they're nothing you can. They can't do anything about that in particular. So I'm gonna give you a surprise on that.
Dope.
What are you gonna do to the poor bastards?
How many are there?
There are 3 of them.
Okay. And what? They're towards our side of the river, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I could do one of two things. I could start throwing them, or I could cast Sunder on the ship and just break it.
That'd be pretty fucking baller. I'm not gonna lie.
Both
Both of those are cool options.
throw one. I'd
Okay.
like to do
I'll
something.
do one then the other. I'd like to
All right.
grab one of them and huck it.
So for your action, you're gonna go ahead and grab one and chuck them.
Mhm.
Go ahead and give me brawn here. You're real good at that, if I remember correctly.
Well, it was before too, and we all saw how that went.
Listen, you only need one success right now.
Okay. Well, good news. I got 3 and I got 1-1.
That is absolutely fine. You yeet this poor fella. He's screaming the whole way. He ragdolls across the sand. He starts getting up to limp and run away. Oh God! And that's
Excuse me
your
one moment, Miss
surprise
Willow.
round. Bear, go ahead.
Excuse me one moment, Miss Willow. I'm just gonna. I'll be right back.
Willow looks at the man and goes, I am so sorry about this. Good luck.
I'm not. I let him limp away a little bit, and then Willow, you see Bear's eyes just light flame. If you look directly into it, it moves past what would be the irises into what look like bonfires. And I'm going to spend the 2 to cast Accelerant.
Okay. So, Accelerant is a spell. What does it give you?
While the spell is active, the caster gains an additional rapid action and movement each round.
You're just letting them go so you can run them down, is what I'm
100%.
hearing.
100%.
You wanted creepy. You wanted it dark. Here we go, buddy.
Let's go. And thank you so much, Sneaker. Go ahead and actually, I don't think you need to roll for Accelerant because that's just.
I don't. I just gotta spend the cost.
That is correct. So, you spend it, and now you have the extra movement and rapid action. Um, you are basically trailing this person if that's what you're doing this round. Hot on his heel. Next round, you will be able to attack. Now, oh wait, it is something you got to roll for. So go ahead and roll. It just gives you some extra rounds of it if you're
Oh, the
successful.
duration.
Yeah.
Okay. So rounds equal to power level. So being that it's rank 2, do I roll 3?
Yes, because it is a fire spell.
Okay. Got it. And however many successes is an additional round. I only got 1 success.
Did you get a 1?
I got a 6, 4, and a 3. No ones.
Gotcha. So that is 3 rounds that you are given an extra rapid action and a round of movement. You are hot on his tail. Willow, do you want to do anything? Or are you just watching the the boys play with their food?
Essentially, Willow is still very new to vampirism, so she does tend to struggle taking the lives of mortals, but you know, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. So she's just watching. Bear's chasing down one, Zinnia's doing their thing on the boat, and she's just making sure that there aren't any survivors.
Excellent. As you are doing this, your husband says to you, "Oh, they're so good at this. It's kind of crazy to watch him just chase him down like that."
It is kind of funny, darling. But if you would like, here, it holds him up so you can
Oh,
get a
thank
better
you
view.
so much. I appreciate it. You're such a doll. The surprise round is over. And now we are going to see what is everybody's let's see, hold on. I don't remember the rules to my own game. Why would I do that?
Who needs that?
I have a lot of processing power, no RAM. All right. So, what is everybody's quick draw? And that includes the parent skill. Oh, is Bear all right?
Oh, wow. Welcome back, Ian.
What was
Bear,
that?
Bear, what's your quick draw? This includes your parent skill.
I have to roll for that. Okay, sorry.
No,
You
no,
don't
no,
have to roll,
no.
just the number.
Roll, just a static number.
Oh, 5.
Jesus. All right. Yeah, you get to go first. They have 1.
Okay.
Mortals in comparison to you guys are so weak. You start off at 2 on everything. They have to struggle to get more than 1.
Willow, if you're looking at the both of us, you see Bear take off with the quickness starting on all 4s, and it's like a swift gallop movement here, and behind him there's a small blazing trail of fire as each of his paws hits the ground, gaining on this mortal. And as soon as Bear gets within a half step of this person, as if like their back heel is almost touching his nose, I take one of my claws and content
Hamstring?
warning. I was more so just being nice to the crowd. Content warning, gore. I take one of my claws and I quickly swipe across the Achilles tendon.
Ooh. We're gonna say that's a diving blow. Because you are running him down. So you're gonna perform scuffle and add 2 to it.
Perfect.
If the attack hits, you and your target fall prone to the ground. In this case, by prone, I mean you are on top of him.
Got it. It's 7 dice in my pool. 4 successes.
So you go for the Achilles tendon. Do you want to be precise or do you want to be nasty?
I would like to be nasty. Why would you ask me that? Of course.
Listen. I gotta know what it's about.
Right.
All right, everybody, calm down. We're just two guys flirting. Calm down. All right. Anyways,
Jeez.
you wipe this guy's entire leg out from under him. At the knee, there's nothing anymore as the shreds, content warning, gore of flesh and ribbons rip across and to the side. He doesn't even realize it happened. He tries to take a step, falls down. You're on top of him. He turns over and sees the flames of your eyes, his shoulders burning where your paws press into the clavicle.
I stand on 2 feet and I grab the leg that I clearly have taken off and I put the bloody end in my mouth, and how like a chicken would eat, I go and just choke down the whole leg right in
It
front of him.
turns to ash in your throat. For mechanical purposes, we will call this burning a living person. You will not gain another round of this benefit, but you will gain the full force of your healing. If the human was alive while burning, you will heal 2d6 life force or a critical injury. Did you even have any damage?
I had damage of life force. I was hoping this would help my resolve.
No, this does not. Only companionship helps your resolve. Downtime's how you do that.
and my best friend just left. Fuck.
Yup. However, this person is essentially a putty plaything for you. Willow, your husband goes, "Oh goodness, you know, my appetite's a little ruined after seeing that. Do you want the rest of that one, honey?"
I know it's not what you're accustomed to, but it's what we've become. She looks at him.
I'm what you've become, dear. Sadly, I am just ahead in life because I've got you. Zin, these mortals are screaming. One of them is swinging, or looks like they're about to be swinging the oar at you. Do as you will, unto the.
Okay, Zinnia is going to, I think, if I understand correctly, the my Lumi Grave, for healing, once per new dawn, you can rest in grave soil. If you buried a living human here, you can heal life force. But I am grave soil. Can I put one
Yes.
of these guys in me?
You can do that. For the purposes of the story, you will have to make an actual grave site for this
Heard.
person. And you are required to mark it. You
Okay.
have to, as a grave golem, respect the corpse in the fashion.
That's fair. Okay, first I will go ahead and use my Sunder spell to the strength of the earth breaks the object you touch.
Jesus.
So I'm going to lean down onto the boat deck and I'm just going to, it's like an anime where it just like, there's a moment and then just a blank screen and you see the black of the deck just breaking up and everything else is quiet for a moment as it's just a loud boom.
So you will have to spend a resolve as any spell. And you will roll 1 dice. So go ahead and do those things. Tell me what you
It's
get on
another
the...
3. I'm good at 3s.
You sure are. I wish this rewarded 3s in some capacity.
Hey, you can do
nothing
that.
bad happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. I made the game, but I'm not gonna.
That's fine.
So you do break the boat underneath them. The swing goes flat as they start flailing in the water. um, one of them choking on the waves. It is their turn. They are scrambling to the river's edge. They're for mechanical purposes, this person is essentially dead. But you could bring the rest of him to Willow if you wished.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want him to die. I mean, he is missing a leg. I cauterized the leg so he doesn't bleed out.
Oh, that's so kind of you. So yeah, you are, I assume, dragging him to Miss Willow at that point. Ms. Willow, excuse me.
Singing the same song that drew me to him in the first place. I've been working.
He starts saying, I can sing for you, please. I'll do anything. Just don't kill me, please.
I'm not gonna kill you. Ain't nobody. Hey, listen. Hey, look at me. Turns around, fiery maw, just hellfire, just blazing. Hey, shut up. Shut up. All right. Go with some dignity. Shit.
He shits his pants.
No, please. Not like this. I can't see Aaron. Hold. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
I hope we were monsters.
Yeah,
You
we
were-
are
you're-
monsters.
You've been quite monstrous thus far. This human, he's pulling out a knife in some vain, desperate attempt. Willow,
Willow's gonna reach a hand out onto his quaking hand. Shh, darling, it's okay. It's gonna be all right. Takes his hands or his face into her hands and looks him deep into his eyes. Like, look, it's gonna be okay. How about I take the pain away? Yeah, would you like that?
he is screaming in your face, trying to bring the knife to you, and then he starts trying to bring it to himself.
No, grabs his hand. It's okay. And sinks her teeth into his neck and begins just.
Lovely sounds.
Mhm,
Good job.
And she's going to bleed him dry.
Lovely. We love that. And for that, you can heal 2d6 or a critical injury. Do you have either of those? Do you have any damage? I don't think you've taken any damage.
Nah, I'm just killing him because we don't need any witnesses.
That is also fair. Zin, the gentlemen are almost to the edge of the water. Their boat broken around them.
mm.
You are still soggy in this river, but it is your turn.
Yeah. I am going to trudge to the edge. And I am going to attempt to grab both of them by the legs and drag them towards the forest.
What a terrifying sentence in the construct of humanity fewer things are quite scarier than I drag them to the forest, a place of darkness where we all dare not tread.
Well,
Um,
I'm just taking them to my friends.
give me brawn.
Okay. That is 3 6s, 1 1.
Jesus.
That's strong.
You grab them. You can almost feel them breaking their wrists on your stones. They're kicking, screaming. On his turn, one of them pulls a revolver and is going to fire at you.
Okay. This is going to be my grit.
No,
Oh.
this is him
Right. Okay.
attacking. That was actually a very lucky shot. I did not expect that to occur. You take 4 life force.
Okay.
As he fractures one of the larger stones that you have in you.
Mm-hmm. My pauldron.
And but it's just your disparate rocks. Soon enough he'll make amends, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
In the preceding round, you bring them to your friends. You see this guy trying to cock the hammer on his gun against any part of himself. Bear.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
I brought one for you.
All right. Miss Willow, do you need to eat this one?
No, thank you, Bear. I think I'm quite full as she's wiping some of the blood from her mouth.
All right. Zen, was there something that you particularly would like to do? Okay. There's another one there.
Yeah, there's another one. It looks like he looks like he's running away or trying to. Zin, give me scuffle.
I got something for this other one. Might be fun.
Oh my god. Well, you are very strong. You feel
2 6s.
him
Sorry.
suffocating under you.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes searching for that last gasp.
I'll write a poem about you, he says as he shoves him under the ground.
Thing he fucking hears. I'll write a poem.
What's your name?
I don't care.
You bury this man, and what is the grave marker that comes out of you?
I think that there are he has a lot of stones inside of him, and I think oddly enough it is a different grave marker that was from it's written in French. So it is, he doesn't know what it says. I mean, he wouldn't know what it says anyways, but it as this
he's
like
illiterate.
Yeah, so it's like a it's a, oh, I'm so sorry. Ian's dog is having a dream behind him. She was running. She was
Get a
running.
squirrel.
Oh my god. Okay. It looks like a normal grave marker. There, instead of a cross on it, there is a star that seems to be in a circle. And it looks to be like short, rounded at the top. Again, in some sort of French that and probably a 1800s marker.
The marker is left, and you get to heal 2d6 or a critical injury.
Yay. Hell yeah. I'm back to
What'd you
full,
get?
baby.
Let's go. Bear. He's running.
Good. It's one of my favorite things. I take off after him. I still have that movement, right? This is technically the last round of that movement.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not wasting any time. It's full sprinting on all four towards, and I jump on their back. Like give them enough time to where they can get back to their back and kind of scurry away. I stand back on my 2 feet and I lean back over, and I look at them and I go, "I've been working," and I open my mouth and my jaw cracks and extends almost like Malborgia from fucking Spawn. It's just huge gaping furnace fire jaw as it goes in, and I gently hover over this guy's head and I bear trap it close.
The chest convulses, the arms flap without much direction. His head is incinerated almost instantaneously. I'm not even going to make you roll for this. There's just one lone mortal. He can't do anything. He didn't have a weapon on him. The other one did. And you feel him go limp in your maw.
That's nice. Well, as we should be moving on. Before I do, I'd like to rifle his pockets.
It looked like he had about 25 cents. He does have pants though. You like
Ooh.
pants.
Pants. You just see, like, if you could see the camera, it's like the angle to the side. You just see him go.
And I think we normally take a 10, right?
Yeah.
I think here is where we will take our 10. After the slaughter of a couple of guys just trying to fish.
Yeah. All right,
You
sounds good. You
monsters.
guys will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go to a place unless it is to grab a drink, grab food, grab a friend, or do a little stretch. Take your medication if you need to. We'll be right back. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. We are, we are post-combat, well-fed individuals, and in a scary forest.
Speaking of, the night dawns, and the forest looms in front of you. Do you enter?
Right, well, this is where we're supposed to be, right?
Well, seems like it. Might as well venture forward.
Shall I go first? Well, you're a bit faster, Bear.
I can go first. It's fine.
Alright, I'll keep Ms. Willow company in the back. Unless you want to ride. I broke one of my shoulders, but the other one's alright.
Oh, I couldn't ask that of you after.
Oh, I misunderstood what was said.
No, now I'm picturing Zinnia carrying Bear through the forest, and we must make this happen now.
But
Would you like a ride, Bear?
He's gently climbing down from your shoulder, and he's like, "Sorry, I misunderstood what was being." No, I'm gonna go in the front. Fuck. Damn. Shit.
Well, what should we do with the cart?
The cart is too large to fit in so narrow a space. The forest is too thick for
Well-
the nightmare.
If we tell it to stay, will it just stay?
Is that the nightmare?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tie him off.
You see in its mouth is a finger.
Keep finding
You tie him to a tree, and its head lolls in your direction. And it blinks at you deliberately.
Don't you look at me like that. We'll be right back. We just need you to hang out here for a little bit. Then when we come back, I'll untie you. We'll find you another snack.
Alright, if you see our friend, the one that was riding before, the one that was driving, you point him in the direction that we've gone, alright? Alright, that's a good nightmare. It's just bop, bop, bop on the top of the head.
It moves spasmodically as a shiver runs through its entire body, lurching the skin off of it slightly one waves. And then it stands still, looking for Damon.
Oh, I think it's gonna be fine. Oh no! And you see him like start to shift his body, and those pecs start to come back up. Those rocks. I lost him for a second. I think the water moved him inside.
As you guys navigate, I'm gonna need drift from y'all.
No, we live in Tokyo. I have 4 in drift.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
This is what we do after we murder people.
Yeah. Tokyo drift our way
Yup.
into a forest.
Y'all don't watch Tokyo Drift after murder?
Obvi.
I got no successes, but no ones. Sorry.
What?
I got 1 success and 1-1. Jeez, these dice love ones.
Okay.
I got a big
Willow?
old donut.
A 0. A goose egg, as they will.
Goose egg
shit.
across the board, good sir.
As you guys are going through the forest, it seems to press in on you from all sides. You feel that sense like you're mortal again for just a moment, but only in that place behind your stomach where that pain comes from when hunger arises. And you know you just ate, but it's there, touching you through and gripping the edges of you, fraying you. I'm going to need everybody to give me grit versus the forest. This is a contested roll, by the way. I apologize. I dropped one of my dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Is everybody holding up a finger of the number of successes that they have? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy. Bear, you feel the fire inside of you replace the sensation. Willow, you are drier inside of you than you've ever been. There's a thirst raving through you. You're gonna
It's
take
really like my husband is still alive.
You take 2 resolve, and Zin, you take 3.
So remember how I didn't have much resolve to begin with?
Yes.
Is this something that I can notice? Like, I would assume that once the resolve intake increases, there's a bit more of a feral aspect that happens to us.
You have noticed that Zin is a little twitchier than normal, a little less comfortable. However, in this moment, there is nothing you can do. Zin, you are empty in a way that you haven't felt since you were alive. What was your hungriest day when you were alive?
Well, living in the lowdown of London in the lesser parts, there were many a days where she, working at the bar, had to steal a little from the cheeses and the meats that they had. I think she felt really bad about it when it was happening, and like almost didn't want to. Felt really bad for taking from a place that gave her so much, like a job and friends and all of that. So I think that it was probably one of those days where there just wasn't a lot and she couldn't help herself, but like she would not make it through if she didn't take something.
Those feelings rise up in you one more time. Please roll me a d66.
34.
You feel this need that the people around you can never go hungry ever again. You have gained the trauma savior complex.
Feels right.
You must save the folks closest to you. In this case, from hunger. They
Okay.
can never go hungry or you will suffer resolve.
Okay.
In this moment though, what does everyone see as you break?
So Xenia sits pretty tall. He's like very, I mean, obviously tall, but like shoulders back, very stoic as he walks. But in this moment, you see his, like, even his torso kind of shrinks closer to the ground as his back arches and his arms hang low, almost touching the ground, like kind of scraping as he walks. The low rumble of his canter is very like it slows down almost, and you can like almost see him dragging his feet as he face up is like on the prowl. You see him looking from place to place to see if there is any living thing in here that could be consumed.
You don't see it. Nothing in this area. But this is a trauma that will follow you.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you see your friend kind of collapse from the stress of the day, from everything that's happened, from almost falling apart into wet clay. And you know something in them has changed. But you're not sure what.
Are you alright?
Well, yeah, I guess. I'm fine.
Okay. You need a rest, or?
No, I think we should keep going. We ain't gonna find no food here.
Alright, that's fine. We'll keep pushing forward.
Zin, as you start to come back to yourself, lower your maximum resolve by 1
Mm-hmm.
and regain all of your resolve.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Your
just
mind, oh sorry,
Mhm.
your
Well, I
mind
was-
starts to clear a little
Mm-hmm.
as the moment passes,
Mm-hmm.
and you are yourself again, if just a tad changed.
You all ever had blood pudding? It's like a sausage.
The bear's looking at Willow like, this sounds like something in your wheelhouse. I don't.
I'm so sorry, Zinnia. What were you asking for?
Blood pudding. Sorry, I saw that was
Oh.
southern. Blood. Blood pudding.
No,
I'd love some blood
blood pudding.
Yeah.
Wow, of course. Darling, I don't think we have any on our person. I could try and. Bear, do you still have any of those pieces of that
Oh.
guy?
Well, I was
Burned,
just
torn to shreds.
wondering, just because it's something that
Got his
reminds me of.
pants.
It reminds me of home a little bit, you know. I don't
Yeah.
remember much about where I came from, more than a couple of memories of drinks and people and blood pudding.
Oddly enough, blood pudding was something I did make my dear husband when he was still alive. If I had the supplies, I'd love to make it for you.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
What in the Sam
Uh,
hell is blood pudding? Is it blood? Is it pudding? The only pudding I know is, it's chocolate, and you mix it, and it's kind of thick.
It's not like
I
that.
feel like you would actually like this blood pudding a little bit more, Bear.
Mm.
It's actual blood and intestines and the like.
Like head cheese.
What's that?
Kind of.
Nice.
Huh.
As you regain yourselves, give me another drift check as you move deeper into the forest.
I got a 1.
Progress.
I'm not good at drift. No, I got a 1.
Oh, never mind. The
Opposite.
opposite of that.
Yeah.
I got no successes and also A1.
Jesus, can someone please pick up the slack? Where's Damien when you need him?
Yeah, right. We
Willow!
fall apart when he's gone.
No!
Have your husband roll. See what he does.
That was worse. We don't want to go with his roll.
Oh, okay.
I got
Alright.
1 success and 2 failures.
Okay. There's at least that modicum. You see eyes appear again on the lot of you this time, staring from the tips of the trees, their branches. Willow, you hear the bell toll twice. Bear, you got 1, right?
I got a 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I don't think we're saying the same thing. I got no successes in a 1.
That is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I'm misunderstanding. Yep.
All right. And Zin,
I got a failure.
you see a tree burst in bloom.
Oh. Oh, it's actually quite beautiful. Is this the lily Sue you were talking about?
Is it the exact same color, Lawmaster?
It is the violets. However, there are now another flower, Zin, heathers.
Oh.
Zinnia, this is the same and not the same.
Right. Well, that's a heather. Named after a woman, of course. They're supposed to bring good luck. I think.
You also know them to be vigilance.
Right. And they're vigilant. They keep watch. Oh, they're keeping watch. We mean you no harm. We're just passing through. If you want, I could read you a poem, and that might make our journey more beneficial for you.
As you say this, underneath Willow, it looks like tips of a flower bend. It grows and grows. The ferns and stems, the pistil wrapping around Willow. You feel it
Oh,
clad as iron around you, Willow.
all right. Yeah, don't do that.
Are they supposed to be doing
Oi!
this?
Hey!
It's
The
Hands
flower
off.
shuts around
Oh!
Willow,
I am going to try and...
completely cutting them off. And as you try to rip the petals open, you see Willow for just one moment more, and the flower disappears into the ground.
What? Okay.
Oh! Oh! Hey! Hey!
Yeah,
Hey!
do something about that, right? You can.
I'm gonna
you can-
start punching the ground.
Fist. Fist.
Well, 2 foot 2 hands.
As you do this, you hear a voice behind you, odd, but familiar in some way. It's not going to do you any good.
Whoa. Turn quickly around.
You see a wolf.
I look around for what made the sound.
Right.
That's
I
very
guess I see
right
one.
here.
Whoa. Who are you?
I'm like you. Well, not the same, but close enough.
I never seen one like you before. Where'd she go?
Probably the Watcher took her.
The washer.
Watcher, Warden, whatever you want to call it, I tend to stay away.
For the prison?
Yeah,
Fuck.
what are you doing here?
What? Looks to bear. I don't know how much we should be revealing.
Yeah. We we're sorry, that wasn't part of the bit. Something was stuck in my throat.
No, you're fine.
We're part of the new guards. We're new. We're real new.
Well, that's bullshit. No one's come here for over the whole time I've been here.
Yeah, somebody thought it was a little overdue.
What's your name?
No, the decision is: do I give a fake name, or do we just tell them the truth? My name's Bear.
He
Zinnia.
the wolf bows to you and he goes,
Eddie. Eddie Howell.
Nettie?
And yes, the irony.
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
He goes,
Eddie Howell. And yes, the irony isn't lost on me.
Right. I wasn't going to bring attention. And then, like, kind of gestures at himself and then gestures broadly, but it
It's
is kind of funny.
appreciated.
Yeah.
And you see as he's talking, he has fangs, long fangs like willows, not fangs of a regular canid.
Are you part of this forest?
Not exactly. I've learned to live here.
Well,
I tend to stay away from the mortals unless they get too close. It's good to have a bite to eat, you know?
yeah.
I'm a vampire.
Come again.
I am a vampire.
But you gestures again, similar to what he did before.
You a wolf.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, the change isn't the same for everybody.
And you know that this is a very rare thing that occurs, but sometimes when corrupted life essence brings someone back, they bring them back wrong.
Hmm.
Not the same body. Yeah.
It's kind of cool, actually.
What?
And he goes,
Much appreciated, although I would trade in 4 legs for 2 like yourself.
Oh, well, yeah, I get it. I understand. Sorry.
No,
I bet you can run really
you know,
fast,
come
though.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets around just fine.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
are you gonna help us, or are you just an observer?
I don't like to get involved, but you are the first folks I've seen in quite some time that I didn't have to eat.
Yeah.
So I say a fair bit of friendship might go a long way. Besides, you don't want to have to deal with the rot wolves.
Right? Yeah. The rot wolf. We know all about the rot wolves.
Yeah.
God, you're a
wolf.
bad liar.
I am. Yes, that I am.
I know about the right wolves.
I mean, do you?
Yeah, they're zombie wolves.
Yeah, basically,
Eh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't
I
got
told
no
you.
conscience.
I
I
be
can put it
reading-
together.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Yeah, they're more hollows than they are zombies. They haven't got
Right.
anything left.
and you see him scratch his head. Pardon me, I dropped my F-bomb. You see him scratch his head.
They haven't got anything left up there.
What? Yeah. Right. Some of us come back different. Well, yeah. If you don't mind, she's very precious to us, and we'd like to get our friend back. If
Yeah,
and
I
if you
can-
want, I mean, I have a graveyard back in town, and if you want to get out of the forest, there's a bunch of people like us over there.
Maybe. Not quite there yet.
What?
But
No rush.
I can take you. I can take you there.
Very nice.
I've got some things stashed around. Do you need anything?
What you got?
I don't remember all of it, but I think I've got a gun somewhere nearby. You all have anything to fight with? That's funny. You didn't tell me you were funny.
Oh. Well, we'll leave with that next time.
I'm sure that you are quite menacing to a couple of warm bloods. no doubt. Nothing that ever went in that hole ever came out.
Right.
We're gonna need a little bit of extra firepower.
Yeah. Well, I can't hold a gun unless it's really big. But I know our friends could. So a gun would be nice. If you have some really big rocks, I could use those.
I don't really keep track of the rocks like that, but I got a couple of things that the mortals carry around. What's it? It's like it's metal. I forget. It's metal with wood on it. It's hard at
shovel?
the end. No, it's smaller.
Smaller than a shovel. Like an axe.
Maybe.
Or a hammer.
I forget. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. That's what it's called.
We got
And you
there.
see
we
him
got there.
kind of slavering
Yeah.
at the idea that he remembered.
Yeah.
And you get this kind of sense that he's been here too long.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Come on," and he lopes off through the forest.
Looks up there. Are we following this thing?
Absolutely, we are. I'm a little excited.
Right. Well, I'm a bit worried about Willow.
Well, hopefully this will allow us to get Miss Willow back.
Yeah. I just worry a lot.
Willow, as you are brought up through the earth, the last thing you see before torpor takes you is the crushed remains of your husband's head in a puddle next to you.
Clark. You see her trying to pick up the pieces and put them back together more haphazardly than when she was very carefully fixing Zinnia's face. This is more of like hand shaking, like.
And the
Oh.
energy leaves and leaves, and you struggle, and you fall asleep. Above the ground, you follow after Eddie, and you see him frantically digging next to a tree that looked like it had been marked with claws. And he goes, "Hammer, yeah!" And he shoots his head and he pulls it out. Hammer.
Whoa, yeah.
And you see what looks like a blacksmith's hammer.
Oh.
But a little bigger, weightier. Bear, you recognize this. This is the hammer of a mortal man who might have been like 6'5". There's a big guy to use this for work. Unless it was a special hammer for something that he was doing, but it's fairly weighty. And he looks at you, Bear, and he goes, "Hold on." And he pulls out a gun. He points it in your direction.
Hey, whoa, hey.
He goes,
I don't have my tongue wrapped around the trigger.
I'm just gonna thank you.
I helped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. All I have is this watch, if you want it.
he looks at it. He takes it and he goes through the side of his mouth.
There's some ammo under the tree, too.
Oh, I got it.
The hole's about a mile north of here.
Oh. It's marked like this one.
No, it's a lot bigger.
Oh, right. But
Oh.
did you mark it?
Oh no,
What?
you'll see it.
No, but the ammo is still here if you want.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And Eddie lopes away for a moment. He looks back and he goes,
Oh, will I see you again?
Yeah, we'll call for you when we come out.
Yeah, Eddie, rat for good dude.
Thanks. Did anyone else get lost?
Oh, well, we have another friend who's coming and meeting us in here.
Damon.
I'll look for him.
Yeah, thanks. Also, there's a nightmare that is parked outside, like right at the edge of the
That's-
forest.
Oh,
That's
Don't eat
ours.
that.
Yeah.
okay.
Just, I mean, it's ours, but also, I don't think that would be very good internally.
No.
and he seems to kind of walk under the shade of a tree and disappear. As you guys head north, where he and you collected the ammo.
Yeah.
It's 6 shots of small arm. So you have a basic revolver with you.
Bless you. Bless you.
As you head north, he was right. There is no way you could have missed this. Surrounding the rim of this hole are violets and heather, and the hole is nearly 30 feet wide. And it stares back at you. And that's where we will end the session.
Yay! Oh, woo! Very exciting.
Oh,
Thank
woo,
you very
indeed.
much. And lovely episode. Sorry again about all of the technical difficulties, but it is what it is. Let's start off with Ian for the outros. Where can people find you? What do you do?
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm Ian, or your boy Big on all social media. That's YABOIBIG, and you'll find me. I got a couple things going on. Honestly, right now, the best way is to just keep an eye out on my Instagram and see what I got going on next. And yeah, that's it. Pass.
Catch. Hi, I'm Kayla, also known as Kayla_Chanel. Lately we're just doing a bunch of Dreamweaver stuff. So if you like horror, fantasy, surrealism, introspective, emotional conversations, and just homies hanging, then this is the game for you. But instead of that game, please go check this because this currently has you can back it right now. It's live. You can go and pay monies to have it physically in your hands
It would help me
or
a lot,
PDF. I
thank
don't know
you.
how you're doing it. I'm just promoting it.
We're doing
Anyways, throw.
Catch. Unless I wasn't supposed to, I forget.
That's you.
It's me. Okay, good.
That's
Okay,
you.
yay, I did it. My name is Aaron Justin Bryant, aka Gedwin. You can find me on Table Knights Entertainment on Twitch. I am not streaming currently, but I will be sooner or later. And you can also find me on Start Playing. I run games professionally. I've got Monday and Friday slots open. Please feel free to DM me about that. And buy my game, please. I would like people to like my game. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, and I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on Instagram and on Blue Sky, all that fun stuff. We are Hack Recklessly here on YouTube and on Twitch, where you can see all of our fun stuff that's going on. The next time I'm going to be live is on Friday back here on Hack Recklessly. We are going to be playing Dead Island 2, which will be a lot of fun, and we'll be back here on Sunday for more Fallout fun. They're going to the Children of Adam for a nice little jaunt into that world, and then who knows what's going to happen next. They've got the map. They can figure out what they want. I've got a lot of places they can go. But yeah, that's me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to everybody in chat for hanging out through everything. And I guess I'm LB Hackabup. Hack recklessly. Bye!
Bye.